look like what I have been.
Hello.
Akuya.
Yes.
Eti say.
Boko now swear.
Na me adom Ghana boko.
Na me adom boko. Now swear.
Na me adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho. Enti se wobetumi anya bode ne kontomire ne banche no de abremia enka mani beje pa obi beba US na me adom next week.
Na ko de abrel. You.
Enti no wo de kekani nyina bom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wa fro why.
Matches.
Ene bye.
Bye.
Hey, Kewo, they be a phone tarwa, so I don't for bunch and body free Ghana, Bremedian.
Akuya ma figure na aduane o. Ba wonim say US answer the edin so be nya Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha say what ha kwa, enti ne ekoso ha no mu nyina onte ye. Say manimi we na twam. Ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu ha no say Charlotte we tropical market. Obenya nuane bi te say enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan a ye de egu chance mu eno so benya bi wo ho. Eye magi sardine ahoro bayere bode potato brodo enyadoa emu gari wele prekese beans ebro ntos milo kokonte momo ne krampo no upebia ubenya bi wo Charlotte we
edina wo boy na mahu baby kro we na madam fo bi di ho adanse de kire me no yes omoton African way nyina
anne sawadam fo ni di ho adanse e kire ode anaye no kretro do omotonton African way GT pentoma a de apempa me ma shirt kama e de apam manta de eye dress skirt kawa sandal shoes slippers any coat omutimisha call office any baby bia nyina Charlotte we tropical market etonton bi wo ho no ahwene e so de beto sisi ana de beto sa na so de beto 9 po ne Charlotte we etonton bi wo ho no hwehwe ye kira kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street number C Lawrenceville Georgia 30046 Fryer wa telephone number we so 678-682-3577 Charlotte Way Tropical Market, African, Caribbean, and Latino market.
Your one-stop tropical shop.
You and just your grace, you have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my morning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. Could not have made it without you.
License no a eno so ababeye ana anso asem foforo a ewo se yitumi eka ho asem esan se omampani dada se oba eno so wo betwam nti ye be pense mu na yafhwe me hwe se me producer mo amunim se adefu mfidie yi ana yedi ye enjuma nti no fakwa wo bia no wo betumi ahwe dwumadie yi thanks to technology intino ye bekwa kutie eye omampani asamwa wakafa 24-hour economy no ho na wo so wode ababefo an so na yahwe se asamna wo kan etisen eye senia 2016 abato ebeba ye hihye ebo akese one constituency, one dam, one house, one car. Se won ho one female, one man. Just a meet to make a woody winning bebre. Na ebizu so enebe. Internet young koi. Na young concotier. Ekotie a year o mampeni dada ni ono so kafa ho.
In terms of reduction in corporate taxes and other exemptions to businesses that will sign up to the 24-hour economy initiative. And if we remember, in the past, but then we must also look at the security side and make sure that we provide them with security. Because remember, in the past, filling stations used to work 24 hours. Unfortunately, armed robbers started attacking them, and because of that, they all closed at about 10 o'clock. And so if we're able to provide them with adequate security, businesses and services like that, there's no reason why they can't operate 24 hours. And we'll give them the tax incentives to be able to do so. We'll identify and promote strategic growth areas such as IT with a targeted $3 billion investment and drive an aggressive infrastructure development under our Big Push program. We will shift attention from the macro economy to the micro and focus on growth in the real sector instead of just on macroeconomic stability. Additionally, we'll support the TUC and organized labor to expand its current investments and establish new joint businesses and ventures with third parties to also provide employment to our people. And you can see organizations like Quality Insurance, which are established by labor. I'm sure there are more places where labor can invest its resources. As part, it should not only exist for people to establish industries and go and unionize. We should also establish industries and have unions form against the employer As part of our industrial policy, we will develop policies that promote Ghanaian ownership and control of major sectors and encourage a Buy Ghana agenda. A 24-hour economy. And by this, we will
24-hour economy asem ne yakwakote ne free omampeni dada ho John Dramani Mahama na wutie senior wo se kanwa na wotumi hu se watena se asensene nioma ede wo hu se eno yesan ede bebiemu a ebeboa yehwe akonfowemfu asoro omuhumi nso ewo ekrodie no mu a na etum se eniso enyan kakra enti ono ne die eno no ne afi yenkonkohwe eye education die no so teachers or mine anaso mampani a wo so sisi ano say edrumi bi o so san kokotro ensohwe na eno no minim se minim se ne wo wadwene ekirawo se ya de papa na se nya de papa eye continuous learning education die eye continuous learning we so ba obetwem tiyanko na enkotie no so na yentoaso
Licensure exams. Licensure exams. Licensure exams. Since I done headache among students because you can't see get me both to every call. Not my son for quite so or my son for quite so as you see ya fairly ya intimate pass abra ya tima be twa 4 good years e wo college mama san fe kwa bi so aye ye kuluni bi area tsaye we dey strong pa say John Dramani Mahama wo san ba unje bi bi fa ho licensure exams any student allowance number here.
Licensure exams ye kan ho asem 2020. Yaka ho dada, yaka ho asem dada 2020. ento asumu say enye say wo hwe say colleges of education no ade a omo kire nkwadaa no enu pempens ebebia e wo say eduru a e wo say wo ye hu bibi na omutimi eye omo exams no mu pie eye dan na nkwadaa ombeba training college 4 years no mature exam afibia omo chiro exam afibia omo chiro exam edru 4th year no mature final exam no more pass it ya pass e wi a chezo mo ye teacher for no waka say omo nsan be chiro exam bibiom ansa na mo age omo to be say mo ye teacher for ezu enti e dey say ba licensure exam no ye be ye free ho ni ahwe nhihye a ye beye make sure say nipa bia obekọ college of education obewie no na eche say oye teacher ni akukudam oye teacher ni a onim mejuna e wo so obeye
Ano ana ye kokotie no I say this is from the horse's own mouth near ekoso eno no se licensure exams no amoye na afie bia no ye onso oba obe etwom ntino asembisa ne say is it bad licensing no exams no ye ade enye wakwakoye wokokusua de mane emfie 9 ebe betwom a wokọ na wakwakoye eje anase enye na afie ni so no ye be ko a year 24 hour economy no so enwasem aka dia pa dia na asesa anase de enhyehyeye foforo na eba ye munyina ye nimu a ewo se sisi ano obia dwene adane se ekwan bia so no ewo se yinya 24 hour memfan se economy na economy no etisen de nyoma de akade petrol filling stations pe and here and answer here other companies so see be njuma ahodo bebre na ego no one district one factory in Juma no e wo fa here nti what are we going to there na eko use so e there ye sa njuma dia omampeni dada e kan wasem but is it doable? If it's doable no how long is it going to take e be di emredodo saying ena de akade ena yewo wakike bi and wakotene echire wahwe ana wohunu se senyoma we ena wokeka edibomu a ebetumi aboa se ohu ena wa baba we kan ntina to enipa bibra so mekura na to masumu sa senke beba na njuma ni ade ebeba na mebusuafo obi enye adwuma ni bia ya anka ya de papa enti no ye hwe ni mu se Ghana fo nyina betu atum na emeno so na ye kwakoto aba obi abeto aba ono fi se we die wajere no ho ana wato aba timi se twa me ho abesisi a na ya to aso enti no 24-hour economy 2024 and afido teacher licensure exams no mo ye na afimu bia no mbetwam. What do you think?
Ghana ni na Africa ni a woti America ana Canada aya o contact do afie bia ni na afie niema na so wonye bie etwatwa efise wonti na Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabrics aba wodi afie ni ahodo ene ntade bebre ba ne boose da fompa wodi banchini bode mankani brobeni kontomri ebromore banchimore bayire ene fie ni bebre aba ne boose da fompa. Our spices ahuro ti se brekese nutmeg arediaba hintia alligator pepper konsusa meko meswa enkuto momoni krobi kako akwabi tuna fish akosomu adwene salmon we de fie de pa we the African design tade papa emani mama de nyina What ni nebia ba Destiny International Market for African and Caribbean Foods and Fabrics a wobenya bi atwa won fifie biom kura eno nti sa wo America na Canada na wo kwado fie ntade na fie nuane ahoro ni bibia called Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabrics ewa Atlanta, Georgia. Store number 770-559-3037. Now benya ni nebi. Fred Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabric. Our cell phone so 404-916-2835. One address here 3153 Sugarloaf Parkway, Lawrenceville, Georgia 30045 Suite 109. Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabric. Yen hadye at Senya Uwofina.
Reduction in corporate taxes and other exemptions to businesses that will sign up to the 24-hour economy initiative. And if we remember, in the past, but then we must also look at the security side and make sure that we provide them with security. Because remember, in the past, filling stations used to work 24 hours. Unfortunately, armed robbers started attacking them, and because of that, they all closed at about 10 o'clock. And so if we're able to provide them with adequate security, businesses and services like that, there's no reason why they can't operate 24 hours. And we'll give them the tax incentives to be able to do so. We'll identify and promote strategic growth areas such as IT with a targeted $3 billion investment and drive an aggressive infrastructure development under our Big Push program. We will shift attention from the macro economy to the micro and focus on growth in the real sector instead of just on macroeconomic stability. Additionally, we'll support the TUC and organized labor to expand its current investments and establish new joint businesses and ventures with third parties to also provide employment to our people. And you can see organizations like Quality Insurance, which are established by labor. I'm sure there are more places where labor can invest its resources. As part, it should not only exist for people to establish industries and go and unionize. We should also establish industries and have unions from the employer itself. As part of our industrial policy, we will develop policies that promote Ghanaian ownership and control of major sectors and encourage a Buy Ghana agenda. A 24-hour economy.
Licensure exams, since Adani headache among students. Because you can't see get me both to every call, not my son for Quabiso, or my son for Quabiso, as you see, I said, Yafeli, Yantiman Passe, Abra, Yatima be trapped 4 good years, our college. Not my son for Quabiso, I Yapuluni be, I say, where they are straw said, John Dramani Mahama, what's I'm back? When they be found, licensure exams, any student allowance number.
Licensure exams, you can watch them 2020. Yaka ho dada. Yaka ho asem dada 2020. Ento asumu say. Enye say wo hwe se colleges of education no. Ade a omo kire nkwada no. Enu pempens ebebia e wo se edura. E wo se wo ye hu bibi na omutimi eye omo exams no mu pie. Eye dan na nkwada ombeba training college 4 years. No mature exam. Afibia omochro exam. Afibia omochro exam. Edru 4th year no mature final exam. No more pass it. Ya pass it we are just on my teacher for no. No ask waka say almost ambe chro exam bibium ansa na maji omo to be say my teacher for. Ezu enti e dey say e ba licensure exam no ye be ye free ho. Ni ahwe nhihye a ye beye making sure say nipa bia obekọ college of education obewie no na eche say oye teacher ni akukudam oye teacher ni a onim mejuma e wo so obeye.
Show ebusiafo ya yedo bibia se me koma mabejafo no akwaba wo fa ya me makwaba bom ti say wo fa ya
Daddy K mejo so me ho ye na wo so
se wa wonim se na wo tubi ye baby shia agoframa yeso na ye dwendwene e manga na ho se wo ebi ni enne wakwa kobo ejuma saa ni nyina se enioma betito ye. Wow, that's good. Me tell you na chise meni aje esanse yani di dwuma ye manga na de ya de be a citizen not a spectator so omo into citizenship na you go so ewa sisi ana me da se me hwe echa Esava kama kaba. Papa is a for a car. Okay, say you be saying you pursue a homano. And you wafa young quite young to us so say a fear a was so no and I say as somewhat at to be a trimusia any 24-hour economy in 2024 and I to be a so now you can say 24-hour economy. What is it about? The idea. Over.
Okay. Daddy K, thank you very much. Now, we the enchant the Kamichiao.
Mijozo.
And I'm a chia me co panelist in a chia NDC full na baby amu and I'm a chia flag bearer, the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, come 7 January 2025. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And the HR told me the New York NDC phone, especially a chama bafo ne Samansane Alima Silva. Adike what is 24-hour economy? Adike 24-hour economy ye just simply a policy be at say yeah they bad now what America idea nya the full from out. Adike say what nimsa.
Yeah, of course.
America run 24 economy and most part of the Europe and Asia countries no run 24-hour economy ye say ye ba be ye juma 24/7. So what they say ye the be air ko Ghana ye pese Ghana so ye practices that I think Mahama say ye practices something like this. Ye him said that the unemployment in one of our greatest problem in Africa. And Ghana is not exemption of it. Ye him say. And I will share ye two major political parties here. Most of the times, one of our key this thing in contesting for election is a funny way to solve unemployment problem. And yes, sir. MPP for Omoba 2016. It was one of the central dominant or unifying idea of the MPP Akufo-Addo administration coming was to come and solve unemployment situation. And to that decay, Saneti Omoba and so I who have imposed the Omba Juma no Muguno. And I John Mahama, the what say I've been telling you, he's a visionary leader, he's a nation builder. Unemployment situation they keep on rising. Yeah, fear about me in 2016, no, now 5.4, and the unemployment situation rising and they 16%. So that's it. It keep on escalating, increasing. It's 24-hour economy. No, said they make China. Yeah, Baba ye Juma 24/7. Biba ye Juma no pa 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Said the bisu be juma 8 to 4, 4 to 12, 12 to 8. Said the running no America hano. That the case temperature de o harder than the winning. Entino ye be making sure say companies or mo ye juma na juma nkra juma ne asefo ni nyina no. Ekwan wom a o betimi afa nipa. Nti yemfa ne say company bi fa ye juma na or ni workers ye 500 that si ye ma ye bie mu sa 24/7 no mo sign up no run 3 shift na or run 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 12, 11 to 7 anopa na. It means obe double the capacity of employment mebwana. Internet say he's going to take about 1,500 mebwa instead of 500 no. Shift no mo ko back no mapon no. Enti eno alone is telling you that a babe easy unemployment situation no ama youth no seeming youth no bebrebe nya adwuma ye. What they say? Na kwan be so ne be fa ISRD yi dedicate. Yes, you be granted something like tax incentives ama sankrofo na ya encourage you most of the times no taxes no na eku omo what they say employers no but say tete tax ne so ma omo a ube hu se omo ni beje na omo afa nkrofo no pi na chese nkrofo na ye adwuma na omo so atua tax ama aban so hu and at the same time so you be provide security you be busy as security no certain in Africa especially Ghana omo ye adwuma na te ya na omo suro bi na kromfo akwache no mabo that the case so o kai sa ne
and send the what did that said they were did that what did that
but say say you right that you are right that but yes omo nya adwuma na juna company bi ansa ni apa o kire say kro no wo so that yes sir.
From Bibia order.
Thank you. But see, a companies, be ye Jumani and Junior did, and I see ye more security. Yet busy have the security agencies, police be patrol throughout. It says the New York 24/7 police patrol. DC maybe I want Washington Atlanta, right?
Atlanta, yeah.
Police patrol, very good. The same thing here the Ghana. Near beefy up the security to be called Juma na Jokra on slow on him so kwa upon Beko could do if Fiasa could run them, I could done a match boss. So what I say, assume Jemu. These are some of the things I here putting in place. Near granted tax incentives are more. Dedicate, look at this. Oh, yes, near Mabia, Sanko, I near my way, Bebois, sugar, dedicate. Sugar, the quantum of sugar, ye crabber or my Ghana in a year. If I tell you, now me will figure about I say me ko adwumanti manyente ma am hwehwe ma yi no. Quantum about something billions a year near the crash sugar eba Ghana. Na sa sika ya ye de ko crash sugar ba yi. Bian kasa ye ntimi si I commander sugar factory nkofo ye wia anopa ebi ye anopa ye wia ye nwumbre that dike sugar na quantum na ye wie kraba no mini ye cedi no ye nte so ana that dike ye hia sa sugar no nkofo hia sa sugar no e aye niema so what you say into the sugar industry alone the poultry industry alone the poultry akuko funu in that dike uko habo akuko funu ya so afri America akọ Ghana enye sika ketwa billions of cedis in a year na ye mbie factory kuko factory na binya nopa ebinya wia na nwumbre then what are we doing? We are creating jobs for the people and at the same time what are we doing? We are strengthening the economy. It will reduce the depreciation of the cedi. So what you say into this policy is a game changer. I didn't that 2 years before AG2 mu one preoccupy. Who said that is the game changer? Because the unemployed youth no more go bebrebe like look at the number of graduates that graduate a year. About just 3% spending out of the total figure every year. But if we bring this policy bad, that majority, I'm not saying all, but always be benya juma and the way I juma mienu sawa hano e bi so be start wo Ghana. That the identity America sa obi be full time o onko full time wo baby obey 2 days 3 days because I kwan wo ye fa nipa that the Kenya sa net here. No abo so no, they are talking in Yamabi very soon with this policy of Muhammad Iba. Ghana better than it is Abrochire, Ghana better than it is America, better than it is Europe. Ghanaians you to be here, Juma Pepe. Ghanaians are not lazy, but a Juma no ne nigo. So what I say, this is a perfect policy it's called the game changer. My youth no we school it depends whatever you do ubenya baby akose also at the end of the month provide you security and permanent job enye NAPCO. What you say? This is companies that are going to run for the rest of your life. Unya koshe babia, obeya kopim, obeko pension to say New York, America ha. Ukoshe warehouse be baby a company bia unya nya hosha. Ube bomb money so ube protect wundi ubeye wejuma year ube kwa pension. The same thing will happen in Ghana. A permanent obi amfa NAPCO ma 3 months, 6 months near you were the asaya sumunko tenafie afe ni esa ko dwen fufro. That came part of follow me there.
Yeah, me follow.
This is what the 24-hour economy. Who they all approach into they make a who follow by you know more in a person with TMU. To dedicate sanity, said they are running over America, said they are running over Europe, Germany, you're running over Asia, you're running over the same idea of the visionary leader not Tracy who say at this time, this is what we need to be able to solve the huge unemployment situation in our country. And this yen in Agituma, I didn't know be Agitum. But everyone say in government in a binu. Sometimes I don't blame them. What they are the papa be bar, on my funny ways be on my son Buegu. But I deal with it, this or bonsam will be a bonsam pet. And the best speaking evil about it. Will be your best speaking evil about it. The person or your bonsam, you plan your bonsam. And the best speaking evil about it because I don't see the reason why do you to me in country says I am Muhammad and this the bay the papa now who say ya the bonnet that's just all your bonsam who call Iba who be who bonsam features. So what you say because this is a perfect game changer. This is what is going to make the economy grow. That the economy will grow and one mama instances be a very reduced unemployment situation. 2 about reducing the depreciation of the cedi because we are going to produce more. So what they say now dedicate problem back the whole Africa continent here say we import more than we export. So what they say now country be a bit nima advance here. You have to your import must be less than what you export. The moment you start exporting more, your currency depreciation becomes less. So what you say and a human who grow, economy no grow. But the whole of Africa, 54 countries, we import more than we export. But this 24-hour economy now, we are going to gradually say you're importing more because there are a lot of goods. Typical examples, sugar, dedicate sugar, rice, always. Give the people the chance for them poultry farm now or you be mama cry and not doing that. See be more poultry farm. You be encouraging the youth to now go into poultry farm. Near Buomunisika, they will be running 24/7. Be to try a big coach to try and cook on to say that they are no America high. Uko you uko kai o me pen 9 near you near tutu near to try near their good bag now the co be to try a bit to a bit of foam hawk of far. I imported the aba. What you say that is that not employment? At the end of the day,
okay, Simami, yeah, I got 1 minute. Yeah, I got 1 minute.
I got 1 minute. And he dedicated me that. 24-hour economy now, Americano, is a game changer. The visionary leader John Mahama and the NDC here, they say it is going to help us do a lot. They said the Mabubo so that they reduce unemployment, stabilize the city. What they are saying, depreciation of the cedi will not be like Baumian fan of 3.9 and then I'm 15. You best stabilizing and the economy needs to be grow. There to GDP beba form. Just a near be brave beba. Nkofo be piomu nam you to be bromu US komunya jumanyano. Obia benya bibia yaman and sakwanano. It's going to be permanent job. It's not going to be NAPCO. It's not going to be Deben Cope and the MPP slogans. No, this is what is going to move our country forward to the standard of Europe, to the standard of America, to the standard of China, to the standard of anywhere you can mention developed countries, because we are going to, through this, we are going to start producing certain things, basic amenities, use it by ourselves and export it to our nearby African countries. And that is going to bring us what? Foreign exchange. And at the same time, we are very reducing the expatriates. Now, mobile, so mobile, it is our policy we know. And Namadi Kaka, so be over Casa, dear, when you're not just any panny of bonsam. It is a bonsam adwene no wo mu ate say eyi kae ba omia kae say oye bonsam dia me de ono dia me obi a bedwin bi aben na maka. So who are winning me nyadwene you can see that and reflect on it as that's my making. I'm not being so harsh on people.
Okay, all right, Joe, Wafa, Emenaso, Emenaso, and Yafiansa, Obabe, finally will be. Yeah,
this is what we need at this particular time in order to ease the bulk of the unemployment situation in our country. Thank you.
Okay, Joe. May I say what for you and you're telling kind of this is what we have to do to ease the unemployment in the country. Mitiasia papa is answer unemployment there. Obia ebe musa no nejisa ma o man bia ho chere mekoma eja esafaka papa makwaba.
Yes, Gabemana.
Adum free boso
Aduma.
Yeka 24-hour economy ho asemo 24-hour economy maybe say what is 24-hour economy? I just say I just put like baby Ghana on the front page, front lines everywhere 24 everybody's buying into it and Indian it just Africa if you had it
you come on that say and I'm that of our so active. In fact, the question maybe can be told is a 24-hour service energy.
And maybe so.
And I also will be some. I am the partner, I mean, some will be for start radio, some meeting, and Yanamas may come at free of charge. This is a rare confirmation that the former president will never ever become a president of Ghana again. Listen. So me predict here and come predictions, man. It has come to be clear. That man, I don't know him, I don't hate him, and I'm speaking from fact. That man, Nyame, Emra Wodima Papato, my president, will draw a limit. Mark it, he will never become a president of Ghana again.
I didn't hear.
That is a record.
I didn't hear.
That is a record. So Papa 24-hour service now for Deban. Is pure propaganda. And I'm going to give you reason to support why. Number one, that 24-hour service now, economy now for Deban, it has been there since time immemorial. What is this man talking about? Tama obeye president or car said Lumpeni Yawi Amanasta. Na Ghana for it will never happen again. It will fear some. If you understand, some of our president is not forced us to do what make me about the Kamajam, the way I'm speaking without paying a guy for speaking. In American be I imagine. What would mean you have what you know, 4 stars you said about friend. No need to forward to the next time. You have everybody has got the right to criticize me. You can say anything that you want to tell me, but when you come out to insult my ideas, I will give it back to you. Now, upon that story, Okaba, me gas station. Let me tell this man that what he's saying is not true. 1998. How many years in here? Let's say about 24, 25 years ago. Not gas stations for time and not a military rule, not a war Ghana. Some military rule now, I bet collapse Ghana economy. And that military rule gave birth to the political party that man belongs to. There was 24-hour service of gas stations in Ghana. During Adair Cutler, woman buy soldier bano, no, papa no, everyone there was 24-hour service. Darko farms. When the military rule by Ghana year, they collapse all these businesses, but not 24-hour service. What is this man talking about? Chef, we will form our shows. And the reaction to the maker says, And these people are going to pay a price 2024 election. Okay? Some people, the propaganda people go out and bring stuff Dady. But to me, and I have called, there are better things going on in Ghana. Areas will go and vote for whoever stands for the current government. Let's call a spade and ask. They cannot satisfy the whole Ghanaian populace. Even a developed country like United States, when you go somewhere, you have people who are sleeping under bridges. Because I'm in the United States of America and I've stayed here over 2 decades, so I know what I'm talking about. There are some places in United States, I'm not here to mention names of the areas. When you go there, you see fields, a field. But if you go to Manhattan and you see the buildings that you see, go to some areas. What are you talking about? That is not controlled by a government. Let's be realistic. When there is a death in somewhere, we have some personality who are supposed to clean the place. Go on that people, not leadership, if you are being honest. So we fear what we fear not say we about China so bana uma eja wo mu nai bua na papa ni fear no fear ba we the problem no ama papa say papa no ama fear ho nkola say eja wo mu nai bua. Let's face reality. 24-hour economy, I'm telling the former president, say, it's still in existence. When you go to Babiti say Kejetia, they run 24-hour economy. Our Kejetia, all the major car stations are your own Ghana. They run 24-hour stations. If you even your police, fine. It is about the job after the 24-hour service. Ever Ghana is a bit liar. It's not true. It's inexistent. But for Bible, you have 24-hour service. And to be in a different way, I would even different upper. I'm telling you, 1998, I'm giving an example. Now you soldier buying and then Ghana. And so we do gas station now failure. No more security personnel. What is that young man talking about? And some example now of it man say gas station and to me running 24 hours. It's not true. Because if you are a gas station dealer, now when you maybe you might close your station after a certain hour. Even, let me tell you, and go anywhere. In the United States of America, we have the well-equipped security. Police are mobile. There is not everywhere that police can patrol. And I'm telling you, it's a gospel truth. There are some gas stations. If you like, baby, I'm here. About 11 o'clock, next we move here. There's a security officer there. And it's United States of America. And where the gas station is, it's about 1 mile to a police precinct. When I say police precinct, it's police depot, like Ghana kind of police station. There's a police depot there. Then you have security watching. What are that man talking about? This is the time that we have to stand for the truth. Me personally, I don't believe in any political party, and I will never follow a political party. But I will follow a leadership when we talk sense. It is the best of the catch up party. You should go back and read his book. You should go back and trace history. That of your career, economy, 24, I mean, conclude hand. That of come back. Won't go read in the history. 24-hour service is still in existence and in Ghana. Of our cast and be said about unemployment. Let me tell you. I'm ready to say, yeah, Yame Abia, Obiamity took my America said, but when you made the 4-letter words, you have my child. So, when you to sell America, you can come anyhow, if your person would is just a formality, follow the formality, and you can come and experience whatever you are experiencing. America will be a catch of if you sleep, bread will come from heaven. It's not true. You have to go out to work. Okay, let me tell you, you are in America. When you are talking to some of our brothers and sisters back home in Ghana, speak the truth. America, I'm not sure, I stand to be corrected. We have a major percentage of employment from the private sector. Ghana, so Papa Ben Robert Obama encouragement, he said, you're expanding the private sector as the current government is doing. Are they expect? No. Are they able to meet people's expectation? No. Because the unemployment rate in Ghana is very huge. It's a very big number. And they cannot satisfy even within Ghana, the economic situation worldwide and Ghana in particular. You cannot use it even 2 decades to satisfy Ghana 100%. And no government can satisfy any citizen 100%. Let me tell you. So if you have an advice, if the former president came out to say, will be there a question, you are expanding private sector more than what the current government is doing, then I will applaud him. But where he's coming from is a big failure.
Sure.
Unemployment. If you go to China, some of the things that you see in Ghana are manufactured from their various houses. China will be a site or ship outside to Ghana. It's not the government that employs a China who produces China, Bisano. Export the Let's encourage our people. And I always come out to tell you, Ghana, we reward knowledge, which is, excuse me to use this word on your platform. I'm very polite, and I beg you with all due respect, it's very stupid. Say I'm stressed. Now you can create Ghana. Say school now bow and white collar job. What is white collar job? Akadia who can know about time now instructions. The current world that we are in now, that thing is fading out. First, go to Macy's and big stores in America are closing down because they are one more distribution centers more than say you better go outlet. Why? Because anybody can sit home. You are printing. If you know, go to internet. Who that is offer out? What's the America? Go to internet.
Okay, yo, yeah. Aka 1 minute.
Are producing T-shirts from their fathers and their mothers' basement. What are you talking about? Advise the former president to come out with strategy. Strategy beer. You be clear helpful the private sector. There's no 24-hour service with gas stations. Say we move to miss 24 hours. That is a very primitive idea. I thank you.
Sure. But I say a chair as of a car and a tell the MPP and this is a so yeah MPP new so yeah and this no been to me home and to also na dwenchana ba nyansa any obako foto and inti ana ya baby chia ewo ha obia e kana dwene ye hwe 24-hour economy ya to mu say enye fidi agro debate in air koso debate baby obia e kire na dwemo ena yeso so ye kire adwe ewo ye US abruchimemu hai inteno also obia na wo de babeto say Facebook or the better of abeto na menkin kaida banse nyina obia anti nia koso ye guso ewo 24-hour economy na minimo adie se wo hwe afane nyina no a we aka ne die wesuso aka ne die na ye wosuso wo die de wo a wotie me wo a wo hwe me wo die say die ade na ebeye 24 midi can be said is it doable ade a wo ye ebeye yie se ebeye yie a ye wo akade a yebetumi ade aye enti na me twa me ho abesisi a na ye de no so ato also wo hwe 4 Stars Radio TV Atlanta Georgia USA with Dady. I'll be right back.
strategic growth areas such as IT with a targeted $3 billion investment and drive a 24-hour economy. And by this, we will provide incentives in terms of reduction in corporate taxes and other exemptions to businesses that will sign up to the 24-hour economy initiative. And if we remember, in the past, but then we must also look at the security side and make sure that we provide them with security. Because remember, in the past, filling stations used to work 24 hours. Unfortunately, armed robbers started attacking them, and because of that, they all closed at about 10 o'clock. And so if we're able to provide them with adequate security, businesses and services like that, there's no reason why they can't operate 24 hours. And we'll give them the tax incentives to be able to do so. We'll identify and promote strategic growth areas such as IT with a targeted $3 billion investment and drive an aggressive infrastructure development under our Big Push program. We will shift attention from the macro economy to the micro and focus on growth in the real sector instead of just on macroeconomic stability. Additionally, we'll support the TUC and organized labor to expand its current investments and establish new joint businesses and ventures with third parties to also provide employment to our people. And you can see organizations like Quality Insurance, which are established by labor. I'm sure there are more places where labor can invest its resources. As part, it should not only exist for people to establish industries and go and unionize. We should also establish industries and have unions formed against the employer itself. As part of our industrial policy, we will develop policies that promote Ghanaian ownership and control of major sectors and encourage a Buy Ghana agenda. A 24-hour economy. And by this, we will provide
24-hour economy. And no answer any good so yeah, come once a me. What for you?
Daddy,
what to make idea? What to make a BBA correct there?
Correct.
Now let's talk about the way this 24-hour economy, because the nipa be brave, bidum class enemy messages in idea. Sanya now omanpenida da air canon. Companies in your best see companies in Biakawa, and I say we just start from the gas station there, on and on it goes. And I say business company, do we have the necessary equipment tools? You bet to me they are starting 24-hour economy nana.
Thank you very much. Senior Baba no say Daddy. First, ye granted tax incentives ama companies no more running omo than what they say. So omo ye back one shift no ma pon ye be more tax incentives. Tax are so much ye better so. And electricity so ye be more electricity percentage be. So obe running obe na do aka ho a how much you pay electricity ye ma untu asa ye better so ama kakra what they say. Ye be more no incentives to boost you so that omu nyina mo be sane up to. This any money in a encourage companies no more running one shift better than what they are here. No more into second and third shifts. But also what we are starting with the companies running. Okay, BBT is pharmaceuticals, what they are saying, that key. Now they produce most of the tea, but they work just one shift. Maybe Spinters Road na metio, Spinters Road. Oba baby ametina, you just walk. To binko near the factory kakraka mahama no ane mo musika o tama o mo musika say all this ka boost you omuso mumbie adwuma no na omubie sa warehouse ni nyina ye ndro no ho enti you can imagine say ya mo electricity so aba form a they will run 24/7 what they say people kwa wi anopa wi anwumre sa the nipa 500 na ye adwuma otombiko a be say 1,500 your friend say Bedita pharmacy nipa 500 na ye adwuma be say 1,500 no akọ the other one no those pharmaceuticals ni nyina ye hia more Omunyina be double intake because you more tax incentives. People will work, they need more, they will produce more. Yenka say be use ni etimas I export it equal to the nearby African countries. Into the capacity, the thing is there. How about the port? You better run it 24/7. Dedicate. Oko harbor now the near mark about 5 or so map me boy. But when you run it 24/7, I be back when you mre oko clear on at any time I will contain a bedu harbor no. A better harbor you can clear it because bet you clear you know and you mre. What they say? The cars too will be running. Transport system will be 24/7 at the end of the day because people are going to where they will close and they need to join transport. Now transport no so join it. Until at the end of the day, no dedicate. It will be like New York City. Ghana will be like New York City, the city that never sleeps. And yebe actually so industrialization so nim say ye dada. Mahama yeba sa embark more factories. But all already know the existing factories in no. Omunya they just need the push to do it. Look at DVLA, that okay. Oko register okay casa above 5 almost yapon. Omura 24/7 anytime they will be a register more. That okay, they are going to take more people. Employment will be boosted up. Youth no be juma. Now conforce so will be a easy amount. Or if your court, even the court system can operate 24/7. That okay, your court, ye dear some more Ghana, some back to me 5 years near DVA. See, run it 24/7. Be ye 0.7 to 3 to 11. Say every day seven
now they court the say operate 24/7. They court.
Yes, that place we can make it.
No, it's not possible. No,
we can maybe we can extend it to the government agencies now. Who some more bulk customer service. Near be companies in the agencies in the one who say in case some year Jumako that time no, but because of your time near the local to one shift to pen no more. Meanwhile, if they work, they can work and then employ people to do it. So what would they make it? And yeah, all, but most of them would need that shift. So what they are saying,
right?
But the private sector now, as a like I stated to you. So what they are saying, look at the poultry industry. Look at the number. Every day. That okay. Now factory, poultry factory here. Be no say the no America here. No mama typical that here. If you baby ameti here, you kwa where you nkuko no nine muchucha mame. Omo mbechucha. Ya wo de mudi ani se muchucha nkuko no. We no so package meboa. That you can just add. If you don't so confirm who are omoko parking nkuko no de aguka no mudi aba. Enye adwuma no abi no. Now we try no 500 Ghana, 700 Ghana, 1,000 Ghana. Nko for answer nko ma no. So what they are making and say, at the end of the day, most of them could do it. Just say, ye nyam for the policy no maye, and omunya sa incentives no so. Until electricity no mo be ye juma night na aka ho no. Ye beti mo electricity bill no so amamo ye special package. So what they are saying that okay. Now afenso ya sama mo security. Unsuro uko juma night ba, upon obesa ko do fie. So this nyama we nyina they be two in place. Until at the end of the day, no one say those companies like Harbor now make at you that key. Oko Harbor, a buffer yapon, but say, oh, yeah, run it 24/7. Be ya no partner, be ya rumati. Into any car container bedroom be a backlet. You do container because you are a man, 2 months near and clay. Nkofo yo mu free nearby Burkina Faso foi. Ye clear na truck no tisua na eko enye sika na de bebre. Enye employment no abi no. So what they are saying, until the companies are already existing. So the only thing is bringing the idea and helping them with tax incentives and boosting them with security and also give them special incentive packages, which will encourage them to expand and increase their number of employees and also make money. At the end of the day, their income now at the end of the year, a bit double. Who started 1 year no pay within a year, bit double. That you can just on here. So that is how it is. And I also there's so many say industrialization. They are part of it. The nation builder Mahama. So we see schools any, so we see hospitals any. You see more factories in the account. No more so you encourage your more running. That okay. Let me use this typical example. Say they may start here now. That okay. Maminka some way. I'm for mute. Sugar cane and cotton. So 3 products and rule the whole world. Sugar cane and cotton. There is nothing you can do who delay with sugar cane and cotton. So what they are saying. It is our product. Africa is in dispersion because of sugar cane and cotton. Africa for you be slavery because of sugarcane and cotton. And the idea say good product when here and kadadike nke ye na nanu ni na America ha ye so ma be go abe ye adwuma saa ayeden because of sugarcane and cotton. 3 products. And then my typical example say dedicate mepe the about next week me was stars ni na but on say me ko adwuma nti mama tenka me hwehwe enka mabupo the quantum of sugar we import to Ghana a year no you'll be shocked. And as you can no enka dedicate ye producing wo hwa enye adwuma na be create ye cut it down the importation. So what you say sugar country enka hwe MPP for abedi ehwambo Mahama see you are saying commander sugar factory almost in politics are baying is shutting it down. You see these people they are clueless out of government. It's how to rule a country. Sugar came. That is why Mahama is a visionary there. You see, nobody studies Obio study history let me use it that way. So what I say, Mahama is a historian. Until was study when you the importance of sugar. So what I say, Commander Sugar Factory, no, dedicate. And by this as you try the nama. So him say a yinesi and Kuman is here. Dedicate pato amount there.
Oh yeah, you're on there, yeah, because
aha. When him say Kwame Nkrumah si back also was sugar. So we are aware.
Of course, yeah, of course,
aha. And by this MPP for come a visionary like Mahama. And Koma operate commander the nama son by this and Koma could be a sugar no. But omo soon fast will be it takes only the people who are visionary to know the importance of sugar. Even pharmaceuticals could dedicate the sugar boom. A droppy or how we are the sugar boom. That tells you the importance of sugar. I don't think they import it back country no with quantum of huge sum of billions of
see mommy why aka 1 minute yeah
wa enti medimanu sinu sa area ya mabubo ikura keke no dedicate adwuma e be create no sa sugar na ye de ba bebrebe so beti na nkrofo nya nkrofo na be ya adwuma no e bi package e bi yes enti commander asukare de no e sinka ye be mama obeye mama onim dada o ye visionary leader ye be kwa revive asukare de no ya sa si bia ka ho that alone will help us stabilize our city. And yes, every now an economic management near the nominee now best economic management team and I share their
okay. Sure.
So these areas no kwano dedicate then millions of jobs have been created, and yes, and that is going to ease the unemployment situation in the country.
Okay.
So this policy now dedicate is the game changer for our country. That is why everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry, is buying to the idea.
Okay.
And they are hailing the visionary leader John Mahama for getting Babioko that dreams are the way. It takes only a visionary leader like him to be able to think like that.
Okay.
No other person will be able to think like that. It's a perfect thing for our country now in order to ease the bulk unemployment situation in our country.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. The best idea so far, internal and unebema unemployment so ati crack baby say na ya wakade no ho ye wonwuma no ho enti wofa e na chechra se bebrebe no menko e chese for papa.
Yeah, come on.
Do we have the equipment? Are we ready for those things? What why did you say? Answer the Ediba for Timotero. What's the would you actually say?
Come on.
Yeah.
And look, Nika egg in the power. Now, a bear papa pass it. Your person Ghana, your teaching here. He said, you can sorry be in leadership, whatever. But yene amamano, we have to be disciplined. Nayama enukre edien. Tiema enukre edien mua. Bibia ye beye ekobianu ye nananum ebeba abi di enkunim. Omubo ye dia na omo sorry. There are some politicians who say, "Ubo mudinukra, ubia sabi manusus mato ebo ape." Now, let me tell you this. Kamana oman penyin dada. Electricity supply krana na Ghana. What was the situation? What was the condition? What did he do to sustain power in Ghana? So when I hear some people making some kind of yapasa might be if you take us area also the Gambia to be more presidential, you know, and almost teaching is how we there's a brilliant politician in Central region. We are finishing. Jesus.
Alote Jacobs. Alote Jacobs.
No. I know about Alote Jacobs. We're one of the presidential aspirants.
Spill Gabra now.
Spill Gabra, God bless this man. Bring Spill Gabra and bring the current personal always standing for the bigger opposition party in Ghana. Next year, who the formula is next year, Omukasa, next year, Obiagino Beka, Papa no electricity situation in Ghana. What was it? What did he do to sustain the power supply in Ghana? Papa will be just say, maybe idea. For only vice president, current president, no name a crime, be a crime. What did he do? And you also say current government. They took the current government and yes, 4 years. What can Ghana? So you bet me a before economic standard in Ghana. We need about, if I'm not mistaken, we need about 4 decades with intelligent leadership before we can come even up to about 80% of living standard proper. The 4 years, 6 years, it will never happen. And we need like about continuously about 4 decades, which is about 40 years to develop Ghana the way I deteriorated to. And the current president, Obama was saying, I was laughing. Come on, Obama, because in fact 2 consecutive terms, and my Ghana, and my so beautiful and a very conducive atmosphere to live in Ghana. Well, it's not that bad. The opposition is Ghana is not that bad from what I've read and what I see. Inti se papa no wo bibia wo ko the 4 years no and I cannot why ye bibia asumdue ana nkoso handle o Ghana no ba no si ba bia me di handle ye no me by upgrade na what when he was living what did he leave? He left a problem that became difficult to be solved, and it's power supply in Ghana. And you know, the person they come out here and say, what did he do? Encourage me. As a for oh, Papa will say, see a 2 months. Meaning, some power or never do. But the bill of year, he did something. Or be over to a gun over to a one. If you was tolerant back, but when the man left, we were in chaos. When it comes to a whole lot of companies, no, they were not able to run. And you see a cap unemployment. He created it before he left. I'm telling you what Papa Betty Uncle Cartibia. I think my Papa Kaya me Kaya yeah. We are the Ghana for the Papa will buy you. Papa will be Joe Cassa or Master Abonti Supo and the minister farmers with the one who will be a store a blue kitchen kitchen coming Kosia rather than Minyame or my penny. Now what tongue Kukona. Now what do you what I saw know what we keep crying here. Hey, what my develop now I call a choco. Now I call a blue rabbit. Now a mom Kosia. That disqualifies him to be the next leader. Sakama Panku now okay. And Ukraino is free. Presidential, I will sort to correct you. Okay? Of our assembly about importation. What did that man do? And what about this year? Oh, we won't have now. We want to use a cook importation. And yet, if you are coming back to Mr. President, I'm going to tackle the first 4 years, 2 only issues. And it's importation of chicken to Ghana and sugar that they offer our kind. Chicken, so what me develop Emma unya sustainable and a very formidable farming system for only poultry. Now to me equip for 40 farm or Ghana, about 16% of Ghana's problems are solvable. So which means but now can put down importation of chicken to Ghana. You have been able to contain about 16%. And I don't have time to elaborate it. I have facts and figures to support my argument. 2, he's talking about sugar, which is true. We need sugar in Ghana. But if I were to be the current president of Ghana, and the former leadership from the world in prison, make leader of Ghana, and because of sugar now for your kind, and the leadership almost Ghana can go back to a theater. And I won't have enough time to explain myself on this issue. Papa no come. Even such sugar factory now, what so see you. Papa na what is say and baby I am yapa say papa no emranom for odimra onim run da we ni yiri fi wa onim run da na papa no ba ye no embrace the strategy I said baby am cry me soon am in my Ghana that I was born again I'm not living the world as a Ghanaian but papa no so ba ye na emra atonko e wo Ghana the Pierre me do ya. Sabeni papa na en company for o sorry. You wan no kaka. You could hear me sir. Your gabra. You could hear me kaka. So papa o ma sorry so mo sabe o ma so die. En come wo ma share garden bi. En kan me no mo be transfer no ma transfer ko no ma kai paper no ma koda. I will restrict their movement by getting them places to stay.
Okay.
But that is why I always leave and do battle. That is why I always blame the former president, the William Medical President, Vice Lieutenant Rollins, Nyamefa Bikren. That is indemnity clause. Woman this share that constitutional organ. I will blame that man because when the soldier a true woman and they do woman and all this indemnity clause. And that indemnity clause is killing Ghana, and he's going to kill Ghana for years to come. Without it.
Sure. Esafaka, I don't know, indemnity clause, or this I don't know. That is what is happening right now. Mano, me fancy, attentrene, ebu, niti, achia kakra. And you know, yakasafa, yeah. 24-hour economy will be the media will be as will be can efa ho will be a fabra na yankin kan emfa ema amansa media ni nyane say o mana yi na cheze yi nyina yitumi akwakotere fie 24 hours our way is it doable, is it okay, can we do it, when, how long is it going to take? So far na obi akeka no but how long can it take? Is it going to be a year, 2 years, 3 years? How long is it going to take? You know, campaign campaign promises dear baby. You bet me I say 1 house, 1 elephant. You know, a say campaign promise and I say a dear pa a man penny dada. We see the buso bet me idea and can the yasem papa. Yenina ye humbeji. Intimate take me trap me home Cecilia Maba. Charlotte's Way Tropical.
I don't look like what I have been.
Hello.
Akuya.
Yes.
Eti say.
Boko now swear.
Na me adom Ghana boko.
Na me adom boko. Now swear.
Na me adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho. Enti se wobetumi anya bode ne kontomire ne banche no de abremia enka mani beje pa obi be ba US na me adom next week.
Na ko de abrel. You.
Enti no o de kekani na abom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wa fro why.
Matches.
Ene bye.
Bye.
Hey, they be a phone tarwa, so and then if a bunch in a body free Ghana, Bremediasem.
Akuya ma figure na aduane but when him say US answer the heading so be nya Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha say what ha kwa enti ne ekoso ha no munyina onte say manimi we na twam ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu hanom say Charlotte Way Tropical Market. Obenya nuane bi te say enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan a ye de agu chance mu eno so benya bi wo ho eye magi sardine ahoro, bayere, bordie, potato, brodo, enyadoa, emu, gari, wele, prekese, beans, ebro, toast, milo, kokonte, momo, ne crampono. Upebia, ubenya do Charlotte way.
Edina uboy na mehu baby crow. We na madam for be di ho dance the chairman. Yes, omoton African way nyina.
Anne, sawadam for ni di ho dance e kire o de na ye no kretro do. Omoton African way GT pentoma. I dey apempa me ma shirt kama e dey apam manta de eye dress, skirt, kawa, sandal, shoes, slippers, any coat omutimi sha call office, any baby bia nyina. Charlotte way tropical market etonton bi wo ho no. Ahwene e so de beto sisi ana de beto sa na so de beto 9 po ni Charlotte way etonton bi wo ho no. Hwehwe ye kira kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street, number C, Lawrenceville, Georgia 30046. Fryer wa telephone number way so 678-682-3577. Charlotte Way Tropical Market, African, Caribbean, and Latino market.
Your one-stop tropical shop.
You and just your grace, you have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my morning into dancing. It is you and just your grace.
24-hour economy no be caught the nim just say about to say America with you mo kind of kitu bi e de atato na yakọ teacher license no so yen kan kwechiri bia bibi kitu ye bi what for you 24-hour economy no wo fi say 4 years you between the 4 years aye ana say wo ye de ato no bi aba beto aso ana say wo betumi aye ni nyina ewie 24/7 economy now, but predicted. Yeah, just give us. Let's see. Send a credit and a payment pempe. So you need to. How long is it going to take for this 24 implementation? Now, about into reality in real time.
Hello.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Hello, Daddy K.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Metunka. Yeah, metunka pa, yeah.
Anti question here. Who say
me say 4 years. I'm opinion that about baby 4 years. 24-hour economy now. And fear say no be to me or they implement it and I say wo be ye no obi aba beto aso.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Wait you 2 minutes and cancel the encore teacher license and so.
Me abeka say chop bar running 24/7. I don't know say wale na chop bar for running 24/7 there me because me Accra party bi abekwa ye ton fufu 2 o'clock 3 o'clock ahumati ye ton fufu me hu bida nti we bi ebe ye wale ni krom wale no mu running 24-hour chop bar. That one let it be there because me hu chop bar bia ye ton fufu nkofo di fufu 2 o'clock well 2 anopa 1 o'clock 2 3 no me hu bi da e wa kra na matna the rest of my me hu bi da but enye true said the omo can they trying to make a say 24-hour economy na ye ka dedicate but am I on air?
Yeah, you're on air. Yeah, you 2 minutes and kasa bebre ye chat so how long is it going to take? Watch them so be take 4 years and say
breaky otemenka
metunka
aha. And it's implementation said they work on. It is just going to be a year because everything that said they are now working on my church
right.
The industries are already running, but the only thing is they run just one shift. What they are saying, almost here 1 shift to pay. It is here granting almost incentives here. Most of them will be willing to join the 24-hour economy. What is it going to do to the company itself? They are going to expand their production. Almost revenue be double. That is it. By doing so, they are easing the unemployment situation in the country for us as a government is solving the unemployment situation. And yes, that's the case.
Correct.
Most of the country parties are there in existence and they are running already. So we'll be building more. Existence once no be started. So what they are saying, take 1 year, 2 years, 4 years. Within 1 year, we will start it.
Okay.
Muhammad, your first year now. So what they are saying,
all right.
Okay. If we are interested in no join, most of them have expressed interest already.
Okay.
The TUC.
Okay.
You see, control trader.
Yeah, trade union councils.
Game is the game changer for our country. I didn't know Mukasa. I'm say, "Ade papa." He my main for into more example or say anaju mama say nkofo nye adwuma anaju enti anaju na mbaifu 21% mbaifu be to be enti mama ye rani 24/7 more example we lawyer e whole lawyer na ko kasa
obi akanaji enti no
I don't blame him because on two kinda ono ana ka mama ti o matie no ni nte also ono passport pro ni bi and onye na agi so betu kwan ko ba bia enti obi a won tu kinda kurasi ni Ghana nkwa na ote de ebede no nkasasa
ne nkofo Ghana woman to kinda but you know they make some concrete
and obi so say Northern regional
offer 2 minutes pay with you.
That came but am on air.
You are there but with you 2 minutes yanko because I will say a court license and then so me 2 minutes and a waka sama na bruso.
Northern regional chairman ono so say Mahama see yen aduma 24/7 to omunya kwan ne omuni omoyere no munda that can you imagine this because omubeko ade say omubeko akoye aduma na omoyere no daba bitim krofo beba be for omoyere no mafi omunte that can you imagine this people a whole regional minister thinking like this now we share party no belonging to now omunyina omadwen sa na ti o MPP for adwen nyina here baako and about me so say 24 hour there or that because chop bar and 24 I mean say wale na yeah
okay
chop bar to
all right so mate
me can say Mahama within 1 year now you implement it at the no
that's fine
unemployment no be sha atikra
okay
you know the me person be the chance on say Mahama and the NDC is going to be the pace setter for the other African continents to emulate.
Okay. All right.
We are going, the NDC is a visionary leader led by a visionary man, John Mahama.
Okay.
And we are bringing this into all other African countries. So,
okay. Thank you. Mate, visionary leader within 1 year. Within 1 year now. You better fix the BBR. Nature say, nature say 24 hours ne eje juma pepe. Eje safaka. Woswe. Eja asafu aka.
Kobra wuti.
Metio. Fa kitu ebita to ba ne ko.
So would you a dump for ya and your boa ba.
Wait, they mean tears.
So would you a dump for ya and your boa ba.
Okay, yeah, Matthias.
I don't know what do one no what the door and mira a bit more. Okay. Men don't require so I could see at home to what do I know naka a bit more. So nkontompo ni ohu mika wo ya mawie so no onu ba fu bia edina edane so nti mo onu ni kan edina ti edina me da wase
so echa asafaka or say udi damfo mati bibie ne Adamfo we need the chia wo aba the cremo we did
what give you argue with a mad tracking you would take a knife or a gun or anything
what the bebo but yes here me that say intino and you wofa kai no anu yajetum intino e we fidie so enko ba bia afemu pepe ne wo say o mampanin dada enya akwenya na eba 2026 na Ghana yeti say abrochiri anas America na yekoyi ni manisa eti ebusiafo Dady K 4 Stars Radio TV Atlanta Georgia USA you see the passion when passion na be kasa sa ye krom sa na ye pese kokoye wo krom na ma ye no ye ho adwen se wo se omani ye 24 hours hour economy se koyi ya me catch them say yen ye bottom be shine papa it is ye bottom be dream sisi an sen ye sikono ano ohye pa nti ye nyobi mane meye na ye nyina so ye ho entoye yet waso teachers training and as a teachers licensure a teacher for an kasa se na wo mompe kora se ye nim se na wo mompe se wo ye ochechireni na afi o se afi mienu bia na e wo se wukọ na wukọ ekochre say adisuano uguso. I mean you can say education is a learning process. It's just BBIU just keep it has no end. Enti bonia a woman any near one adisuafo womu protest say womu pese omu cultural exams in ibium adi. What is the difference? You know what would tear me no. You can also help me to understand when you na young go tie na yeba as a misani say teachers omu kokoye and software afibia no eche anase enye.
Licensure exams, since I've done headache my students because you can't see get me both to every call, not my son for quantity so, or my son for quantity so. As you see, I say, you're failing, you're man pass it. Abra, yet maybe trap 4 good years at our college. Not my son for quantity so. I yeah, Kuluni be, I say, where they are strong by said, John Dramani Bahama, what's I'm back. When you be found licensure exams, any student allowance number.
Licensure exams, you can watch them 2020. You can't hold that. You can't watch them that 2020. And to assume say, and you say, what is the colleges of education no? Adia omochire nkwada no enu pempens ebebia e wo se edura e wo se woye hu bibi na omutimi eye omo exams no mu pie eye dan na nkwada ombeba training college 4 years no mature exam afibia omochire exam edru 4th year no mature final exam no more pass it. Ya pass here we are just on my teacher for no ask what I say almost I'm back to exam bibium and son of my geoma to be some teacher for ain't here there see a bar licensure exam no you be year free ho near and she share your be and making sure say nipa bia obekọ college of education obewie no na eche say oye teacher ni akukudam oye teacher ni a onim mejuma e wo so obeye
ya senya baby ma yetua so enche na ye fifidiem ha akọ isanse emre eni ho emma obi biara enti no menko wo fire
Dady.
So we are churching into what is the difference? And I say then since when a dem temo say we be call we teacher ni na we school na afibia na sa afim you no bia na we be call na wa control software ahwe say wa adwene mu da whole ade na wo ye no we betumi atwa so what difference does it make?
Okay, thank you very much. Dady. License exam nyese di omudi aba na nyese bia wo kira de no wakọ exams wo kira de no na obekọ akọ exams ahwe se wo progress wo nyesa na ti o we no ma ya say wa wie school na wie na ya training wa pass in the wa throw exams na pass ya ye the certificate na ma no ni ese sambe throw exam my friend license exams asa wa kira de what dey say there's different there o can but also what dey me kira na say ye wo bibia ye friend in service training for teachers and no na ye NDC for ni ye this idea way by nye license and to need this license you are not going to write exam for a certificate but whilst you are teaching no ubekwa mube ye be organize in service training amamu district bia wo kira de wo but what dey me kira na say and no na wo ho and no na ye the teacher for no e more orientation your friend will be in service. Now, a beefy wadwin no ama we fresh all the time. So what they say. But the license are not MPP for the buy no. Why we school na we now? Wako training college na we are. What throw exam pass we no. After no must be throw exam your friend license and the interest say we a teacher ni. This is what we are talking about. So I know na say hunya. Mami church mu de ntia hunya. Daddy K. So ufa teacher ni biara, teacher ni awako training. Let me use that. Enya people teacher. You were 2 teachers. You were trained teacher and a people teacher. Trained teacher na ye do awako teacher training college ya train na dia ma na wie. Mpacho so what they say. And a people teacher you be a wie school be a senior high wie owonim die obetima kire. Uko private schools na people teachers na kire dey but they teach good because nipa nim. It's only the methodology no na wo ni bi. But onim e mass obekire. So what they say. Or subject ni nyina okoro mo kire. Enye om nkola no kora na etwa mo. Abeti nkola Dady K nye private nkola na etwa. But yeah, the woman is say teacher ni biara se training college no ko se degree no wire. That teacher has 2 components. Se teacher natural dey ka teacher training college na we are who 2 components. The 2 components ni say we have what we call content knowledge and here what we call methodology or the pedagogical skills. So what they are say pedagogical skills na say methods of teaching na ye be kire wo school no mu what media kire nkwala na dey. But just what they teacher, the whole world teachers are made up of 2 components: content knowledge and pedagogical skills or methodology. And then I'm content knowledge ni say knowledge ya true. To say be obi chere physics, obi chere chemistry ni ade. University now call ya university no be take physics and chemistry questions courses to tell obe university no. And by the time obe no wa ben that came but you follow it so follow me. And see you do call to say baby to say am I on air Dady K?
Yeah, yes you. Yeah.
Aha. You do call baby to say senior higher. Now uko you teacher ni or physics wo ho no. Ya man no sa content knowledge na American was your physics in topics bebre or university. Die bia nu a wonni ma wonti mi kire nkola ni mo muntwa. So what they say. And the other aspect in America is say teacher ni bia is made up of 2 content no methodology no. Methods of teaching. Kwanya obefa so they are imparting knowledge into the case no. Any different methodology or pedagogical skills. And also ya kire mu bebre. And every semester say training college na ukoya say o ma ye semester. And the first na ye term. So term no be end no be try exam with the 2 side no. That the case how follow me. Am I what pass here and say na wait me akọ the next form. So who university so who koye degree na Bachelor of Education Arts This is
way mo amonim say Fidie ya yedi yejume yetu baby a na bu ne tri say pe me hu ene e bai aha ofeya hello mamunim say fidie yedi yejume yedu baby a na ebu ne ni say pre enti ye gusu a ye pensem e license cancellation ya kosui so ne ena wofa church mo na wofa ni refi say there are always malpractices ewo sometimes exam adentina e ban wasi ne onkeka mo some people just manage their way through until you have to go retake the test medium if you say maybe they can do that once or twice be so meso maji in China because of malpractices yenyina yehu no ya ti say ekoso no aha wo fa
yeah
twaso twaso mama twaso aka 2 minutes
2 minutes yes so mama church kakra fa 2 minutes
there be a minute you say nipa po na container
okay you mate entino who both content knowledge ni methods of teaching what they say every time be I assess one na work when ma wie by the time I be school no what your exams was content knowledge no any methods ni nyina until you are well equipped and we be throw final exam by the time I be out no say yes so this all pass Dady K who failure omo ma won go be kwa control bi omo. There are teachers in the training college or mobile out teacher and no pass here ya reform subject we kwa control say 10 times na be throw and say na the certificate now. So what they are saying, international say, "Oma timia passes and yema we nyina." There's no need for any license exam. Mama Mika semki to be my who say now make comment be. Share license exams from Mokan. Omu timi ema explanation be say. Uni ma di omu test. They are testing for numeracy, literacy, and so on. Now, numeracy and literacy near German or more canon. Nipa no throw wasi, and all the call training college. What do I say? And maths, numeracy, mathematics, or your core math. 1 year elective maths or your core math. And numeracy, ben, when chunk, I ever found training college. So what do I say? And a literacy, no, what throw English, core English, a pass, I summary near day. So one pass, and Kebefano, wouldn't be that I ever go training college. Once you get a C4 or something, it means you are good. So what do I say? And the almost license in a way of extorting money from the teachers. What do I say? We here because Nipano already know the university now acquire. University now equipped with the knowledge, the requisite knowledge, the content, and the pedagogical skills or the methodology, which is enough for you to be able to teach or impact into the young ones.
Into what was say in term?
Maybe for us to see in term because for so be any so I'm buy and make unless who technical education out to use the omo extorting sikaneke. They are using it to extort money from the teachers because the teacher is what dedicate me and here. Name subject area may or university history and history, government and friend. Me would meet here would meet class 1 to SS3. I'll teach history, I'll teach government, I'll teach French without taking even a book. What shows that say me who could my licensure exam, say me cultural literacy, numeracy for what? Name a typical example. So what do I say? And to mom ko training college no so buy no, and na me teacher need dia obefano dedicate or 2 components. Content knowledge and pedagogical or methodology. Nina ya chira school mo winim. Methods of teaching, BBT say brainstorming, activity method, ninya kwa mboboso nina. So what they say? Teacher nini is well equipped because obetron exam obetron subject area content exam actual methodology no so one pass ya you be repeat two and now be you be reform no asa control him and turn out be no so passing nyina na what you see dia pass we nyina that the license exams ben you. This is the question I'm asking. So
right.
Intermediate me for 100%. They are only using it to extort money. And our national service or the buy and so no and so we here. So at the instead of see a post you direct no yes you 1 year national service. See a more salary pre amount 500 600 no more keep it can no more charge. No mobile teachers.
Okay.
And this is Mahama near you see a buy when you
okay.
Because the teacher by the time you finish your degree and yes you a degree holder. The knowledge they have given you from the university courses are will be a physics. Why your physics courses chemistry, why biology, why license exams from the back so on physics and biology. Meanwhile, they are not setting physics and chemistry, biology questions be our license exams to move.
Okay.
They say they are testing literacy, numeracy. And they are there here.
Okay.
They are only using it to extort money from the young educators who have just come out.
Okay.
You see a buy you see a issue on them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Meda say what fire say and we hear back okra munyi free and 10 no an say a teacher near ono ankasa ya hwe no school an wo de wie no wo sa ababe bono kro no de je say eno anti na wo mo yese wo musa konkotro and so hwe no foforo ejesafoka. Hello papa jesafoka. Aha.
What are our teacher?
What are you teaching, Nipa?
Teacher, of our way, what my Lucy Sumuna to
one who sees Sumuna Subia, what kind of waka? Sumuna Sudain. One who sees Sumuna Suminia.
You so bad, of our teacher Banga.
He said you only a Kumano.
Ghana with the economic standard in Iowa. I am proud of Ghanaian leaders. Sir, Omusha Nkodano, will say teacher training, Omuko free some allowance. We are no about national service, let your mouth some part payment, a full pay. We national service now. Would that we are cleared? I am so proud of that economical system I Ghana in America, where I have been for over 2 decades. We got a school I'm body code school now. But also
Metiopa, Yetio.
I work to pay. Even teachers can do a giant. They sent me to court. Now, Ghana, we are now with national service. Of I also a teacher. Now, I a nation-loving person. In the lower so can the work and cry. About the dada. We see the traffic in shame. That's my work. We see the traffic in shame. That Obampanyino, I have studied his background. What benefit to Ghana, Papa? If he were supposed to pay what he enjoyed, that man would still be owned. But he went through a political situation at that moment. Okay? My young company will 13 good years. So my free office number here could be on me. We know communicating on only internet, on tablet. When I go for over a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even if you go for 3 months, you are communicating with them on only tablet. Every year I do 12 tests. Because first it was paper, now about electronic. So a year things changes until you have to be abreast with the current documentation there was now here. If the former president would say, so we take a non-essential what? I don't know what is
licensure examination.
No one can leave a catcher, so man can leave a catcher to make come up. No man can leave a walker. I'm sorry to say that. Okay. And look where they can end Papa. But can look where many president in your life, when you die in dignity. Kato, many presidents, meaning you die in shame. Okay? Maybe some come here, be a private, we have no private man. My year went for 30 years, my own 14 years. But when you are maybe I may call me, but some call me sister. When you are wishing we have been there for 30 years. Every last week, everyone should be may cough up no way, no man here. Personal, yes, Topo, be after what at the close of Friday. What is that former president talking about? And looking at Ghana, let me catch them say, and I'll keep on saying, until some men who say, you are rewarded both wisdom and knowledge. Let me catch you appreciate knowledge. Knowledge is taken from somebody who will be making a more appropriate, but our wisdom, what we are correctly appropriate after Papa. Who say, oh, Mom, I dare show me and Ukraine. Some people, and I'm sure, man, were done what America, what Chama gave what the elite class enjoys, not the middle men or middle class. You are blindfolded. How do you say what? Ghana is about to lose her in Jewish. What is wisdom? A book of knowledge that was acquired. It is on my penny that I can say. So we are not every period be, I would say, technical knowledge. You will come up. He doesn't qualify to be a president. That's it.
Safaka he doesn't qualify to be a president because Wakoka say obicha licensing no more education so the mfans adusuan de bia ya kokọ yenim sa sa omo enti obia ne na agene ono hunu sa ofaya achechire mu ne sentia akọ banisa ena wo hwe adusuafo no asoso kra so wo muso mu enije ho na meme de ne se ebinom anase nipa dodo no a manage their way through so sometimes so we akoto achechire ni bia dia wo kire no na enizo enyan kakra nti we just have to face some of this fact some of these facts are true. People work their way through school. Yeah, in a school maybe. So when we dream pempen, so we share say we be cry every school and now we bisa one sem say they ban saying. Anna, me mema 2 minutes na we dey wrap it up. Until we share say obi etumi have manage way out ekoko wi and now we bisa on say e ban saying. So maybe that is the reason why sir examination has to come on. You won't be back. You know, I taught us so. I yadibia. Taught us so. Until I feel say they have to find, if not all the time, they have to find some means to retest them and make sure they have the real skills. One more educated. We share private school teachers the way they teach. You know, share government school teachers. The say difference kakra. So until over. For 2 minutes, running up just for Kana, say, Yim Free Uncle. Me too.
Okay, Matty. Thank you very much. Just for Kana, I can't say, you see me a teacher, Banza, house.
Oh, no, okay, grow. No, okay, grow. So I wouldn't say you're grown. No, okay.
Maybe I can't say, make it to be. I've grown already. Me teaching it, you will meet to me because my papa is teaching.
Okay.
And I me school, no, me Nungwa secondary school, I me teaching practice. Who say university who be 1 semester teaching practice. Me here we are normal farm and I'm the bar. Nka me consider history and government or but they pick me or me through that no. Once I did education, I'm still a teacher. Me offer being a can say once a soldier, always a soldier. No for be always
and once a soldier, always a soldier.
A soldier, always a soldier. And you know, sana. And that decay. Say na me chire mu no ho. Say me say me ma me 2 minutes me wrap it. It is sanet here. There is no need because before the teacher comes out, everybody know is well equipped. And a market on the teacher Nibia is divided into 2 components. Content knowledge. Or we are well equipped. Content knowledge in each subject or the area. What they say? Say university no koya. You can imagine maybe a history and history courses are my until they may SSO a class 1 to make me class 1 to SS3. History, government to social studies, so the mammy metric. What you say? I will not find any problem with it. Because history now was senior high, no. Oh, yeah, what that time you much easier say those history need you go invest in you say the whole SS3, SS1 to SS3 course now now near say those no. Just 2 semesters at the university work. So what they are saying. And you know how can such a person come out or back off with face problem? So he has no problem. He has the content knowledge. And a man of methodology or pedagogical skills.
Okay.
And then methods of teaching. Your friend of pedagogical skills or methodology. And then methods of teaching. Now you better with media impact. The more typical example. He said, teacher need be trained by electricity. But said you are very skillful, no, or so applying a methodology, no, pedagogical. So the issue about Nkolamfa battery, that is case okay. We dey technical school. Now mo join YB. Now mo the yena light so what they say. He is using a method, no demonstration method. So what they say, who demonstrate or practical and you were brainstorming, you were methods of teaching you be say training college kuran or koya, you bet train sanyama when you into him. And also no content knowledge, they teach them. They know what they are supposed to learn. They know what they are supposed to be able to pass into them. Kolano more JSS now. Omu have difficulty there. And the other thing that we about and also after the control license exams so no fan near man also literacy and numeracy and I make actual say literacy and numeracy no more test here. That the key. You say now make you comment we. Ma make you what dream ready so. Before nipa ne beko teacher training college na ye wo qualification bi eso onya ediko mathematics English science and other
you obetumi aka no person who can be here but I'm telling you say well anyone kwa na wako school ye nyina ya school but we know how people manage to get their way throughout in some of the schools don't make it as if you say wonko na wako school ni bisa this is the law we government there but every government can implement its own laws but this is what is there and the reason is there people manage the way manipulate manipulate the system and get there. And, going to write it, if you don't like it, that's fine, but that is what is at stake. Don't make it seem, say, everything, because why pass it back, you have to pass all. Sometimes examination. I mean, so that means you are not up to the task. So, but anyway, my chichen so I was because I have to, me just a running up in family, me anyway, see, just a foca, forward ye tattoo crying, ye free up.
Whether of I am more in front of person, I think I mean, my with you respect.
Yeah, one fan person.
That you have grown out. You make no Musa, me teaching here, who me to me, papa no a teacher, papa radio secondary school. And the assembly to make aha.
Say, I'm paying that ask no kind. I'm very serious, but I'm making to me, so I'm American. I had a scholarship, you could a course with SMT. Now, I was in the engineering field. We were building computers, come a computer 37. But company, Japan company, they pay all the school fees. In the summer, President Bush, after the era of President Bill Clinton.
Oh, okay.
No, Bill Clinton. I'm using America for example. In the summer, let's do a lot. And you do a papa, we say, I'm almost engineer, and I'm project of my Betty. So again, in here, and come back to unemployment. The company can say, close, but we are not one. This is another Northern America. Either I go to Chicago or Washington, Seattle. What I'm not company be because of the weather conditions. And what I did is they came to me and said, "Remember, scholarship, they switch it to me for." We free sir, real engineer no bad. But it has helped me a lot. I left the engineering field. It came to a summer. I was doing my own business. Certificate and I've never even gone to use it anymore. But again, yeah, and engineer, no sir, and I came to the level of having my own business in the United States of America. I got a registered business in the system. And Ghana, what are you talking about? If you merely have a public business, now I was supposed to go and take yearly exams. And that's how we certificate the executive. It is a woman of the despite the fact that, and yet, say curriculum or whatever you called it. We all did. I did government. He said the man because he said the offer. We he said man yeah. Also, we put on my pay that the job of one of us. Now, I can't say. Instead of we can do as more than the term. Who he said go and read history and correct the man from the things that he said. It's because yes, my one. Obiara, what do you pay a push? What do you call it? Abasuwo. And Abasuwo. Abbas goes with a kind of risk. But who told us here when you are registered, anytime about companies, we are registered radio station in Georgia. I applaud you. I know you some amount. And the matter of the American, the car, we are registered, we are punching. You see how we were one of them was a few more. Your chromosomes are first my own young.
Of course, yeah.
But in the one company, one you with the system, they call you. So you don't say, are you abreast with time, with conditions? And you say, okay, drop the camera. You take now, when we hear refreshment, if you go back, now all calling recipe history from a fire out. Now you say, if you want to go out, so maybe it's a fear. First, I will buy, now when you will be communicating, I need to offer food. No, we like a president. So, with me, we must clear it out. And then one telephone, he's just going to send emails, electronic communication. And you must also a president learn how to communicate electronically. And this was said. No one here refreshment. A big shame and a bow down. Thank you.
On card
Okay.
now.
Sure.
On card will be in here reflection me too.
Mate,
I remember me that say what
okay, ebusia for middle bibia say near a commission on me a hand ye see emreno akotia en kakra and that na so madam nyina say obia to me baby tie bia wo hwe comment section obetumi edibia to wo like here na wa share na just say afoforo so atenia ekoso eye 24-hour economy any teacher licensure omampeni dada si oba oni di obetwemi sanse emfaso bie eniso no saa ne tie edi se ehwene etatare no obi ane de efata nanim nti senia wodwene nye saa na obi edwene nti yehunu se 24-hour economy ni ebeba so se nyame ya adom na adom bi edom omampeni dada mane ba in 1 year wo fire on de wo sama no nti o se afi ba ko pepe senia meka ya na chese edem Ghana yeti say America ni nyina yakofie akwakoje ya home ya yedwuma che no yebekọ meni wo fa ono a ni je safaka ni mamia ma nyina ye nyina yebekofie na yakwakoje ya home senia esitian ntino empire ne yebo say omani nye yikeke meni yodium nyina no se omampeni bi beba no bema omano ayegie sene Ghana sitie sene yesuban sitie menim se Jesus kraba na so bekasa na enipa betie dia esisi ya no na aba ne sa opposition bia e wo ideas ukokudu se wo ana wo edi omane so a afedi ka bibia kyerewa na akwakoye ensemfoforo esanse yehu bi since 92 yehu MPP ni NDC wo ma weba na we abeka ne de weba no sa wo opposition ya just idea wo wutiremo pa no na wunya akwanya ni bediso a na fe na wo kire se oh se na yato abehunu nti akoso a bepemenne nti nia memi titie anase nia wo titie enyade a eyade foforo na se eye ade hunu bia sa nti no wo ambo ya yeti haya yefa ye ho adwen ye nyina no yenim se emre no so a fa koba akoto aba no adekudi nti be akoto aba no ni nyina ewo nsem nti dadekei emre na so osemeko na obi foforo so eba 4 Stars Radio TV ewo Atlanta Georgia all the social media outlets YouTube Facebook Instagram IG and TikTok ni nyina yo go search it na wuso etie bi na che ema afoforo ente temena so I gotta go dadekei I will say opeso hu obi a opeso din subscriber a wo ankasa mfiti wa wo so se ne yin na ya adwenkyere no nti wa wo sakra wo fie na wo de akwa bonte na afoforo so ahwe ne chese ye nyina ye ko eni mu anisa na akokfa o ma tuo ni nyina o hwe computer ye kan wa se mi computer start wo nipa kuma bi efie ende efie bi mu computer wo ho internet so sa eguso a edi ehimu a ekọ anisa internet bi ni a obi start a na chese ya toaso kakrakra na moment ko gina bebi anyanya atwom enka se media wo hin ye wo hin ene wo mame na mom obi aye watoaso na etoaso na etoaso na akwakoye amansan nyina adi hunu anase adisua entene medam ase nyame adom na adom biduma enani na wotwe yebesensie darke makram